The year John F. Kennedy was assassinated, 1963, my 20-year-old mom and two of her gal pals moved to the Golden City, San Francisco. The 1960s, the decade of peace, love, protest, music, and rapid change. The girls enjoyed getting dolled up and attending the USO dances. My mom's brother Art, seen here sitting together, came for a visit and met one of her roommates, Judy. They fell in love, and my mom began dating this guy. In May of '64, Donna and Gary, who I call Mom and Dad, wed. Mom's brother Art and Judy wed in September of that year. My mom, with her mom, relocated to Washington State to start a family. My brother Joel was born in 1968. Art and Judy planted roots in San Jose. They delivered their firstborn son, named Scott, in 1970. At the age of 3, Scott tragically drowned in a relative's swimming pool. And then I came along. It was around this time that Art and Judy made a decision to empty Scott's room and try again. They had 2 more children, Christopher and Jennifer. And during those formative years, although we grew up in different states, we were united by a generation. Uncle Art and my mom had a falling out related to caregiving their aging mother. They didn't speak for 15 years, and then she got word that their youngest daughter, Jennifer, had died at the age of 31. A phone call was made. During the conversation, Art told her that he too had terminal cancer. A few months later, he died. Now, once a year, Mom and I travel to California to visit Chris and Judy. Our first visit, we went on the show The Price is Right. The next year, we traveled to Monterey, and this year, we are driving to San Francisco to see the old apartment where it all started.
Welcome to San Jose! We're so glad you're here.
She got stuck in TSA for 3 hours.
Yeah. How do you like my new boo-boo? I just got back from Hawaii.
Well, look at us. Oh, that's great. You and I have been cousins for how long?
Forever.
Forever. How long is that? Since I was born in '73.
I was born in '75.
Okay, so forever.
Forever.
All right, you grew up in San Jose.
I did, born and raised.
Nice. And so we're down here visiting Aunt Judy, and this is Cousin Chris. I asked Judy if she would talk a little bit about her daughter, Jennifer.
Jennifer was born in 1977. We took a trip to Newport Beach for a wedding for Tiffany, and we came back from the wedding and we stopped in Santa Barbara. She wanted to go down to the pool. Mom, come with me. And I said, okay. Turned around and I said, what's that on the back of your leg? She goes, what? And I said, well, we better have that checked when we get home. 1 week later, she's in surgery with stage 3 melanoma. It had spread to about 17 of her lymph nodes. Throughout the course of her cancer treatments, she managed to go to work when she could. She met the love of her life, Peter. They started dating, moved in with them, and then they got married. Had a beautiful wedding near the beach. She was happy. She was still fighting the cancer, and in fact, she had a drainage tube that she had to wear on her wedding day. The day was beautiful. She trudged through it like you would have never known. She was sick. The drainage tube started to drain. These went into the room and stuffed Kotexes and diapers and all kinds of stuff in there to absorb the water. Danced into the evening like nothing happened. Peter knew when he married her that she had cancer, and he loved her. Off and on, more radiation, immunotherapy treatments. They told her that she say goodbye to her loved ones, and they couldn't do anything more for her. Stanford just said this. We called in hospice. She survived for 2 weeks, passed away 2009. She was actually 31 when she died.
Before road tripping into SF, I asked the moms to share some memories about that time.
Okay, Judy.
What?
Do you remember? Hey, listen, don't get snippy now, because this will go bad real quick.
Yes.
Do you remember when we were making our first grocery list and we put down bologna, and I said, "What the hell is that?" You spelled it Bolunga.
How often did you go to the USO to entertain the
Every
troops?
weekend.
How much did you pay a month in rent?
$200 a month for all of us. Remember when we carried the groceries home and you peed your pants because we were
Yes.
laughing so much?
I had very loose
Bladder, I hope.
bladder.
Yeah. Now, before Art came down, we were talking about this horrific murder that happened in the city where this woman was killed in her bathtub. And those were things were unheard of. We decided we were going to go out to the house at night and break in and figure out that the husband did it.
Whose house?
The apartment where this couple lived.
Yes. We were on a mission to find out how this woman died.
Yeah.
Find the killer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I called it crack the case. We got pretty far. We had trench coats. We had notepads. We went to the trolley. We got the bus. Found the house in the dark. It was a fence. Pat says, "You can lift me up and I'll jump over the fence and I'll go up to the back door." Pat got a Charlie horse, started screaming, and the people across the street opened up their drapes, and we were waiting for him to close the drapes. You remember that?
Yeah.
He didn't close those drapes.
That was all Pat's idea. I was married at 19.
Well, I was married at 18.
When we go to San Francisco tomorrow, do you think we're going to be able to get into the apartment?
I think it's going to be a little bit hard.
Yeah.
Most people don't trust it when some rando walks up to their door and rings the doorbell.
All right, I guess we'll see.
I guess we will see.
On the way up to SF, we made a few pit stops.
Go.
Don't you get smart.
San Francisco's waiting for
God
us.
dang it. You know what, Chris?
San Francisco.
Okay.
The city by the bay.
All right, you're up. You need to get in.
So we've come to San Bruno National Cemetery so Judy could say hello to the brother's marker that she had never seen. Type in the name of the person you're looking for. We're gonna go to Grave Locator.
Ah, dang. Lived here for,
Found it. So, it looks like Judy's gonna get to see her brother. Now the real test, getting them up here. Oh dear God.
We don't do well in soft ground, so we'll get you closer.
Fight of the grave.
We're gonna get a little bit closer. Here.
Here he is, Judy.
You made it, Ma.
There you go, Jimmy.
there you go, Jimmy.
Private first class headquarters and headquarters command. 459th Signal Battalion.
Well, Donna and Judy got into a fight. Donna just decided to go home. She's leaving. She's not even gonna get a ride. She's just gonna walk to the airport. Okay. Bye, Mom.
Yeah, she put up a fight, but we were able to pick her up a couple miles from the cemetery.
This is the neighborhood
This is it.
that my mother grew up in.
This is Daly City, California, right on the edge of San Francisco.
Oh, they're there, Donna. Go knock on the door.
Go knock on the door.
Go bug those nice.
Go knock on the door.
Bug those.
Will they let her in? The house that she grew up in. Will they let her in?
There was a house there when you lived
There was somewhat of a
When
house.
they said it caught fire, so there was
Oh,
nothing
it was
there
a
for
fancy,
years.
fancy house.
Oh, we didn't get to see.
I used to touch the bus on
Yeah,
Mission Street to
yes.
go down to Longfellow
Yeah,
School.
yes.
downtown.
That's where my nephews go to Longfellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a school down here, and they wouldn't let me go.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to put my kids to the school here. But I have to transfer districts or something. So, yeah.
This is where Art pulled some grass up,
Yeah.
rolled it in toilet paper, and made me smoke a cigarette
Oh.
on that. Yeah, right there.
They're letting us in.
I used to live here, years ago.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hey.
I know. I'm just old. Oh yeah, the kitchen's all been redone.
What were you?
Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you so much.
And the
Kind of
bathroom.
weird and random,
Yeah, wow.
but fun.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate it.
San Francisco.
The city by the bay.